Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, well then welcome to my channel. As you can tell, I'm in a different location. I just kind of keep making, my way all around this room. I decided today I didn't want to use any of my professional lighting, the box lights or the ring light or anything like that. I just wanted to sit in front of this window. So I'm hoping that I still have pretty good clarity and sharpness. I don't know why that is such a difficult, I don't know, it's like the hardest thing to get right with these videos. Well, I don't know, there's a lot of things that are hard to get right, but anyway, that's really a big one. So if I could just sit in front of this window, that would be totally awesome. So anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a video that I recorded yesterday. And basically I was applying this 50% glycolic acid gel peel. And this brand is new to me. The one that I was using in the past, they stopped selling, so I had to try something else out. Now, I do want to mention that I've always used a 30% glycolic acid peel, and then I started to use a 50% also. So my skin is very used to using these peels. So if you are somebody who has never used a peel before, I do not suggest that you start with a 50% concentration. I suggest you start with maybe a 15, maybe a 30. Always take things slow when you are dealing with peels. So anyway, like I said, this is a glycolic peel. It's a 50% gel peel, and it is enhanced with retinol and green tea extract. It says it's a professional skin resurfacing solution, and it says that it's a level 2. I feel like a level 2 is so misleading because that makes it seem like it's mild, but it's actually very strong. It's actually stronger than the 50% that I've used in the past. And I honestly think that one of the biggest reasons for that is because it does include retinol with it, which I've never used a glycolic peel that also included retinol. I definitely like that though. Now it also says that it includes, like I said, green tea extract and chamomile and cucumber extract. And it says it's a professionally formulated peel designed to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, uneven skin texture, and other signs of aging. It penetrates the epidermal layers of the skin, removes dead skin cells, and minimizes the appearance of pores. Now, one of the reasons that I use these glycolic acid peels is because I feel like they just really transform the appearance and tone and texture of your skin, and the results are pretty much immediate, and they last for a couple weeks, and it can actually become pretty addicting because once the effects start to wear off and you see your skin starting to look more dull and lifeless again, all of a sudden you want to, go ahead and do another one. And so that's what I've been doing. Actually, I did one 2 weeks ago with the 50%. You're supposed to wait at least 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks, but I always try to push the limits. And so I like to do these usually every 2 weeks. Whenever I was using the 30% concentrations, I could do it every week. In my description box, I am going to put a lot of information on measures that you should take prior to doing a peel, like things that you should stay away from and stuff like that. They all come in the pamphlet that comes with this product, but I'm just going to put it in there in my description box just to be kind of on the safe side because I'm on YouTube and I'm, recommending this product. However, I do think you should do your own research. And, you've got to know what kind of skin you have. If you have sensitive skin, I would stay away from this. If you've got, tough as nails skin like I do, then you might love this 50% just like I do. So one of the reasons that I love using glycolic acid peels is because, like I said, they really transform your skin. And one of the best benefits for me is seeing the discoloration fade because as we get older, our skin cells start to turn over less frequently than when we were younger. And so those abnormally pigmented cells start to cluster on the surface of our skin. And when that happens, they just start to look darker, they start to look bigger, and I want to remove those. And the best way to do that is with a peel. Now, the higher in concentration you go and the longer you leave it on your skin, the more skin cells are going to be removed from the surface of your skin. And so the lighter, those age spots and stuff are gonna look. But again, you have to work your way up to it. The first time that I used this, I wanna say that I left it on for 2 minutes or something like that. And then yesterday, I actually left it on my chest for 5 minutes. And then the rest for 3 or 4 minutes. So I'm already working my way up. And the longer it sits on your skin, the deeper it penetrates and the more it like kind of stings, burns. I don't know what you want to call it. To me, it's like, you want to fan it off, you know, it's kind of uncomfortable. It can get uncomfortable, but like I said, the benefits are immediate. Another thing that it helps do is really help with like fine lines and the appearance of your pores. Because once again, if you've got dead skin cells just piling up on the surface of your skin, the lines are gonna look deeper. If you have pores that are already noticeable, and then you have skin cells just piling up around the pore, obviously the pores are gonna look deeper, bigger, you know, more noticeable and stuff like that. So when you remove these skin cell layers, everything, the pores look smaller, the lines look more shallow. And on top of it, whenever you're removing all these layers, it really affects the way that light bounces off your skin. So you get this beautiful, youthful, you know, healthy looking, radiant glow, and who doesn't want that? So anyway, when you apply glycolic acid peels, they pretty much force the dead skin cells off your face, and they encourage the new skin cells to, you know, rise to the surface. And, you know, that's why your skin just looks better almost immediately. There is almost no downtime whatsoever. Like I never get this flaking, peeling, you know, stuff that you sometimes get from Retin-a. I'm not exactly sure how glycolic works. To me, it feels like it just like eats the skin off your face or just dissolves it off your face or something like that. But anyway, obviously I'm a glycolic acid lover. So let's go ahead and jump in and let me show you how I apply it. And yeah, I have some teeth whiteners on right now, just in case you're noticing how white my teeth look on top of it. It kind of makes me lisp a little bit. I've got this sweater on because I keep my house pretty cold, but I wanted to keep my chest open because I'm also going to do my chest with this glycolic peel. So this is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So in order to neutralize my glycolic peel, I just get a little cup of water and then add a bunch of baking soda. And I never really measure it out. I want to say it's like 1 cup to 2 tablespoons or something like that, but I just pour a bunch in. Usually I don't even use this much water. You know what? I'm probably going to pour it out. I'm probably just going to use maybe that much because that's really all you need in order to neutralize it after it's been sitting on your face. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things that I use is I just use a little dish like this. It's just for, you know, like soy sauce and wasabi. And then I put some drops in there rather than, I don't know, they give you other options to do it, like put it on a little pad and then apply it to your face. But I like to apply it with a little makeup brush. So this is the one that I always use. I have in the past also used like just little e.l.f. brushes, just ones that you buy very inexpensively. Then you could just wash them and then, you know, reuse them. So I just added about 2 dropperfuls to this little container. I might need more. I like to start with my chest because I want it to sit on my chest the longest because I feel like that's where my skin is the toughest, and then I do my forehead. I don't know if y'all can see. It's so funny how my skin damage just stops like right here. Well, I mean, I still have like freckles and stuff, but it seems like that's like the part that that I damaged the most, you know, growing up. I'm definitely gonna need some more, so I'm gonna add another dropper. I'm just gonna go ahead and add 2 more droppers. I can tell my teeth are getting really white too. Okay, then I go to my forehead because my forehead also is so tough. I swear the skin up there is so tough. You know, it's funny because I have not been somebody who lays out in the sun like purposely to get a tan in, I have once or twice in the last maybe 10 years because we were going on like a vacation or something like that, and I just kind of wanted to have some natural skin color, and I regretted it like immediately. But other than that, I do not go to tanning beds. I don't ever, you know, purposely get color. I always wear sunblock whenever I go out in the sun, and yet still year after year I still get little spots of discoloration that just keep popping up, you know, and it's all just a result of the damage that I did to my skin whenever I was younger. It's so sad. Now, I definitely like to also get it around my lips. But then you want to be really, really careful, like don't lick your lips or anything like that, right? And then I always like to get it right here. I need a little bit more. Now something else that I did want to mention is that I don't typically peel. Like I don't know exactly how it works, whether it's really, really stinging right now already, but I can tell that my skin is like extra smooth when I do these, to the point where it's almost, it feels like that squeaky, squeaky clean or whatever. Okay, now the last thing I'm gonna do, and some of you are gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing that. I do take it around my eyes. I'm not gonna do my upper eyelids today. However, occasionally I do, but I will only leave it on my upper eyelids for maybe like a minute. Everywhere else, I just kind of leave it on for 3 or 4 minutes, but I am gonna put it right up under here. And then I'm gonna start a timer, but I'm actually using my phone to film, so I need to go look at the clock real fast. Okay, so it's already been about, I would say 2 minutes, and my face is on fire, like literally on fire. I wonder if you can tell that it's starting to get real rosy, So I went and poured a little bit of the water out. This glass says Vino. I obviously like wine. And so I don't know if you could see that. I just poured, just a bunch in there. And then I'm gonna use this little spatula right here and just kind of mix it around real good. And then I have these little round cotton rounds or whatever. And that's what I'm gonna start taking it off with. Now I am gonna start with my eye area because I don't like to leave it on that skin too long. But I feel like I still definitely want it to exfoliate also, just not as aggressively as the rest of my face because obviously the skin is thinner there. Now I do want to mention also that whenever you start to remove it, it almost burns more than it feels like it's burning right now. So this is going to kind of hurt a little bit. And I don't know if you can hear that. It almost sounds like a sizzle. Whenever I hear that sizzle, I feel like that always lets me know that I'm actually neutralizing it. So I can't imagine, listen. So I can't imagine just running my face underwater. Now, honestly, I think it's been on my chest for like at least almost 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. So let's get that off. And you want to make sure you get every spot. Can y'all see how like red my chest is? I mean, it's not like red. It's just obviously this stuff is very powerful. Like I said, it works really, really well. I never really peel from it. Every once in a while, maybe 2 or 3 days later, I might get a few little flakes, here and there. Sometimes even like 4 or 5 days later. But it's never like a Retin-a peel or anything like that. Okay, so I think I've neutralized everything. And yeah, I'm actually gonna go rinse off a little bit more, make sure I didn't miss any spots, and then, yeah. Okay, so it has been probably about 5 minutes since I rinsed everything off, and I did go in the bathroom. Instead of like jumping in the shower, I just grabbed a really fluffy washcloth and just made sure that I got everything off. But as you guys can see, look how rosy my whole face looks. Like right away, it almost like accentuates all your dark spots, but then as the time goes on, within a few minutes and stuff, everything just kind of starts to blend together and you just get this really, really, rosy look. And this is just, I look forward to this so much. On top of it, I do want to mention, everything feels really, really tight. Like When I smile, it feels really tight right around here. Also, my forehead feels really tight. Another thing that I did want to mention is that if you're somebody who suffers from fever blisters, then if you have some sort of prescription medication and you plan on, addressing the area around your mouth, then you're definitely going to want to take your medicine either right before or right after. So anyway, yeah, that's what it feels like right now. Now, I do want to also mention that right after I do a peel like this, I love to add my DIY. So this is just a reusable bottle. I just recycled this bottle. However, you know what? This is the Derma-E Hydrating Mist with hyaluronic acid. And this would probably be really good to use right after a peel like this. But instead I have a DIY in here, and it's just aloe vera gel, some fractionated coconut oil, some vitamin E oil, some glycerin, and a little bit of castor oil. And so the base of it, most of it, is the aloe vera gel, So anyway, for me, it's just totally refreshing. And I feel like the oils just kind of really, I don't know, smooth out my skin even more. So anyway, this is what it looks like right after a peel. And God, it just looks it looks like I have such healthy skin right now because it's so flushed, But, for my 47-year-old skin, this one works just perfectly. And I feel like my skin looks fantastic right now, especially right after using this. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful or useful in some sort of way. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I just bit my tongue while I was trying to say that. Probably because I never say that and it felt odd coming out of my mouth anyway. But anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget to check my description box for just information, about glycolic acid. I'll also have a link to this product in my description box as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you back here next week.